Welcome to another Business Insolvency Helpline Guide. Today we will be looking at the differences between compulsory liquidation and creditors' voluntary liquidation for an insolvent UK limited company. Here are a number of points our guide will cover in regards to the differences between compulsory liquidation and creditors' voluntary liquidation. There are two types of liquidation for UK limited companies that are insolvent. One is called compulsory liquidation, and the second one is called a creditors' voluntary liquidation. What is a compulsory liquidation? Compulsory liquidation, also known as involuntary liquidation or winding up by the court, is a process by which a company is legally forced to cease operations and have its assets sold off to pay its debts. This can happen when a creditor, typically owed a significant sum of money, applies to the court for a winding up order against the company, alleging that it is unable to pay its debts. If the court agrees, it will issue a winding up order and appoint an official receiver to take control of the company's assets and distribute them among the creditors. The aim of compulsory liquidation is to ensure that the company's assets are fairly distributed among its creditors and to bring an end to its financial obligations. It is a serious process that usually signals the end of the company's existence, and its directors lose control of the company. What is a creditor's voluntary liquidation? A creditor's voluntary liquidation, also known as a CVL, is a formal insolvency procedure that a company may undertake voluntarily in order to wind up its affairs and distribute any available assets among its creditors. This process is initiated by the company's directors, who must pass a resolution to voluntarily liquidate the company and appoint a licensed insolvency practitioner as the liquidator. The liquidator then takes control of the company's affairs, sells its assets, and distributes the proceeds to creditors in a prescribed order of priority. The aim of a CVL is to provide an orderly and fair distribution of the company's assets, while also bringing an end to its financial obligations and allowing the directors to move on. What are the differences between compulsory and voluntary liquidation? The main difference between compulsory and voluntary liquidation is the way in which the process is initiated. In a compulsory liquidation, the process is initiated by a creditor who has applied to the court for a winding up order against the company, whereas in a voluntary liquidation, the company's directors initiate the process. Another significant difference is that in a voluntary liquidation, the company's directors remain in control of the process and can appoint the liquidator, whereas in a compulsory liquidation, an official receiver is appointed by the court to take control of the company's assets and distribute them among the creditors. Furthermore, the aim of a voluntary liquidation is to bring an orderly end to the company's affairs and to distribute its assets among creditors in a prescribed order of priority. In contrast, the aim of a compulsory liquidation is to ensure that the company's assets are fairly distributed among its creditors and to bring an end to its financial obligations. Overall, while both processes involve the liquidation of a company, compulsory liquidation is a more serious and forced process, initiated by a creditor and carried out by an official receiver, appointed by the court, while voluntary liquidation is a more controlled process, initiated by the company's directors, who remain in control of the process and appoint the liquidator. Still unsure of your options? Make contact today with one of our insolvency specialists to talk through the options for your business. Simply complete an online inquiry.